Hey, what's up, guys? It's Luke Beller. So today, what I wanted to do is sort of talk about what the Packers have done to prepare for either outcome of this Aaron Rodgers situation, whether he decides to stay in Green Bay, which personally I think is going to happen, or whether he does decide to leave the Green Bay Packers. Obviously, either is possible. We don't exactly know what is going to happen up to this point. There's been lots of speculation on both sides, whether Aaron Rodgers really wants to stay, whether he wants to leave. But I want to sort of talk about what the Packers have done to basically prepare for either situation. If you guys are new here, I put out Packers content almost every day. So if you want to see that, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel down below. So taking a look at this offseason, sort of the events that have happened up to this point, with the Packers, losing the NFC Championship game. And then from that point on, it seems that there has been communication between Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers when it comes to his contract situation. It seems that Aaron Rodgers wants sort of the Packers to sort of show that they want him to stay. Supposedly, according to Ian Rappaport, the Packers at first, just wanted to sort of change up his contract a little bit, restructure that contract. Aaron Rodgers wanted a full extension. The Packers offered it, and then supposedly Aaron Rodgers sort of sat back and, maybe didn't accept it. That is the reports that came out from Ian Rappaport probably in the past month or so. And so it does seem that there is some kind of communication going on with Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, and there have been reports as well that the Packers offered him a very, long-term extension. So the question is now, are they potentially right now negotiating this contract? I think that is a very likely scenario, that potentially Rodgers and the Packers are in the midst of a negotiation. And so with that happening, if you're the Packers, if you're Gutekunst, you have to sort of prepare for either scenario, whether Aaron Rodgers leaves or stays. And we've sort of seen them do that when it comes to the signings of Blake Bortles and Kurt Benkert in the past couple weeks. Obviously, they probably would have to make those signings regardless of, whether Aaron Rodgers stays or leaves, just because only having Jordan Love there besides Aaron Rodgers, we need some more depth at the quarterback position. And so it doesn't necessarily say that Aaron Rodgers is leaving, but it does prepare them for whether or not he does leave. Because just think about it. If Aaron Rodgers decides to leave, if he doesn't come back to the Green Bay Packers, the Packers now have a guy in Blake Bortles who maybe isn't the best quarterback. He does have experience, though, with Nathaniel Hackett, and he is a veteran guy who does have experience. So if Aaron Rodgers decides to leave, my guess is the Packers sort of still see Jordan Love as the future at quarterback. Who knows how much he has developed, and I think bringing Blake Bortles in shows that Jordan Love probably does have some more time to develop when it comes to, becoming a starter in the NFL. And so if Rodgers leaves, now the Packers do have a guy in Blake Bortles who could almost be like a placeholder for Jordan Love, which I think was a smart move by the Packers. So if Rodgers leaves, we have a guy in Blake Bortles who could at least, run this offense. Obviously not as good as Aaron Rodgers, but at least keep us maybe middle of the road when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. And then potentially when Jordan Love is ready, he can come in. And so basically the Packers don't have to rush in Jordan Love right away if, Aaron Rodgers were to leave, which I think is a very smart move by this Packers team. And if Aaron Rodgers does stay, the Packers now have Blake Bortles as a backup if they still don't think, or Jordan Love is ready to come in this season. And I think when we take a look at Brian Gutekunst, sort of the moves he has made, from starting off drafting Jordan Love, there has been lots of criticism when it comes to Brian Gutekunst. But it's definitely easy to criticize this move after the season that Aaron Rodgers had playing at the MVP caliber that he did play. It's definitely easy to criticize the move in hindsight. But obviously going back, before last season, there were questions, how long is Aaron Rodgers going to be able to play at an elite level? And so I think Gutekunst coming in, drafting Jordan Love was honestly a smart play when it comes to, minimizing risk. If Aaron Rodgers comes in and starts to decline, you have a guy who could potentially come in the future to replace Aaron Rodgers. There was some probably communication issues. Gutekunst said in some of his interviews in the past month or so that he definitely could have communicated better with Aaron Rodgers. And so definitely things could have been handled better, but I completely understand the move by Gutekunst. I think it was a smart move, just because if Rodgers started to go downhill, then you do have a guy to come in and potentially replace him. And so I think now, just basically overall to sum this up, the Packers are in a pretty good position. If Aaron Rodgers leaves, obviously I don't think that's a good scenario. I don't think that is going to lead to the Packers, being as good as they could be. Aaron Rodgers on the Packers in 2021 is their best chance at a Super Bowl, but they've done all they can, I think, to prepare in case Rodgers were to leave by bringing in Blake Bortles, just in case you got a veteran guy who can plug in there if Jordan Love needs some more time to develop. So overall, I do think the Packers, are handling this situation pretty well. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors, and personally, if I had to bet, as I've said before, I do think Rodgers will come back. That's sort of just my prediction, and I don't know, maybe it won't happen, maybe it will happen. We'll just have to wait and see when it comes to this this entire situation. But let me know what you guys think about the situation when it comes to drafting Jordan Love, the players the Packers have brought in when it comes to Blake Bortles, Kurt Benkert, sort of this entire situation. What are your thoughts on what the Packers have done up to this point? If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on the video down below. And if you want to see more Packers content, make sure you guys subscribe as well. But thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.